Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What a wild winter it's been. I don't even know what I've been doing. Like, I seriously know, I just don't know what I've been doing, but I know what I haven't been doing, and sitting down and filming just hasn't been on my agenda. I have not been able to sit down and find the time to do this. It's crazy. I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't like how I have been feeling not being able to sit down and film and do my makeup. So anyway, we're not gonna spend a lot of time on that because that's not why we're here. We're here to kind of zone out, just play with some makeup, feel better, and just hang out. So I have quite a few palettes that I haven't even opened and used yet. So hopefully I can start getting back on a routine and filming some videos. But today, I don't know, I think it's the way I'm feeling, and for me, the colors in this palette just really speak to me and they make me happy. It's just typically this color combo. So out of all the palettes that I have to use, I decided to go with the third chapter of the Question Beauty palettes. And this is the Guardian of the Lagoon. Here is the outer packaging. It's super pretty. I think a lot of people tend to gravitate towards like black with gold. I love a black gold combination, so I just think this is nice outer packaging. As far as the palette packaging, here it is. I really like the jellyfish on here. I love the colors. It makes me happy. I can't say that this is like my favorite outer packaging. It's a magnet top that kind of slides off the four corners. So then you kind of pull it off. I think I'm just always afraid that it's gonna like slide into the shadows or something. I don't think it would, but uh-oh. I had one little thing left on there. So anyway, here is the palette. It's super, super pretty. I just really feel like I want to use these blue, purple, and pinks today. So I really like it. I don't know. I'm really hoping I'm going to like the quality of it. I have the other two palettes. I feel like I really enjoyed the first palette. The second palette, if my memory serves me, which we're not going to be, we're not going to hold me to that because, listen, the memory. I don't know. If my memory serves me well, I don't know if I wholeheartedly enjoyed the second palette. I think because maybe it was the color story of it. I can't remember, but I must have liked it enough that I ordered the third. So I don't know. I just honestly cannot remember like off the top of my head right now. It's okay. We're working through it. The brain fog is like a real thing and I'm trying to figure it out. I really am. So anyway, this is still available. It is $69 USD. It says tax included, so I don't know if that's with like shipping from wherever it's coming from. I will say when I ordered this palette, I don't know, it said it was available. I don't know if it was like not available in like a pre-order and it just didn't specify that, because this palette took forever to get here. Like it took forever before they were like, hey, we shipped. I think it took like 3 weeks or more before they shipped the palette, and then it took another like 2-ish, maybe 3 weeks to get here. I just remember being like, good golly, that took a long time. The exciting thing about it though is when I ordered that palette, they were offering this brush set for free. So it came with the palette. So I was like, hey, you guys know I'm always in the market for some brushes. I don't know why. I love makeup brushes. I really do. So you get an angled detail brush, and then you get this fine tip detail brush. You probably can't even see that the way I'm holding it up. You get a fine tip detail brush. And then this one, I would go more like a smudger brush. It's like super dense. It's pretty stiff. This one is just like a fat chunky pencil brush, and then you get this fluffy brush. So I thought I would try to play around with these today a little bit while playing around with the palette. So anyhow, without further ado, oh, just a note, the colors are on the back. Yes, they are. They are on the back. So anyway, without further ado, if you would like to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. And just before we get started, just so you know, I have really been taking the winter to play around with some lash extensions, and I think I have finally found like a really good routine for putting them on. I just put 3 little clusters, just 3. Some people show they put like 4 or 5. I can't handle all that. I just cannot handle all that. So yes, before anybody starts commenting anything anywhere or whatever, I do have lash extensions on. So anywho, so I already think I'm gonna kind of like divide this, well, I shouldn't say divide it up, but I think I'm gonna keep it easy. But I know I'm gonna go in with this color, and then one of these shimmers, and then on one eye I'm gonna go in with this color, and then one of these shimmers. Ooh, maybe this shimmer with the blue. This one has a bit of a shift to it. It's really pretty. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I'm kind of nervous to use this at first because this is really chunky. Oh, hold on. Let me blend out that concealer because I did my makeup and it's taken me quite a minute to get in here. So my concealer is creasing. Let me fix that. I don't know. I'm just going to try it. It is quite large and in charge, but whatever. I'm going to go in with this color first. This is Jelly Kiss. And I'm just going to place that all over above my lid. Above my crease. I mean, it is above my eyelid technically, so anyhow. That applied really nice with this actually. I'm going to pick up a smidge more, tap it off. I really like that. Huh. Look at that. I think I'm actually going to take that same color and just kind of dust underneath. I'm just gonna blend this out. I do like that. So as far as packing a color on, I'm gonna go in with this little fat, dense brush. And I want to go into this color right here in the middle because I really want to see how this brush picks the color up, if it's going to pick it up at all. It might not. Okay, we got a little bit there. Let's see what it does as far as like okay. So we're gonna not do that. Okay. I was just for shits and giggles for using the brush. Just hold up a second. I'm gonna go in with this AOA Studio E122 brush. And let's see. So I think for this color, just because it is like a chunky color, I think it's going to be that if you want a lighter disbursement of those glitters and shimmers on the eye, that you can use a brush, but I think it's probably going to be better applied with my finger. So hold on a second, because I think I want to switch gears and I'm going to do my outer corner really quick. Because I just don't feel like I could be as precise with my finger. I do not have tiny fingers. So I'm going to pick up this Vasanti brush. It is the contour eyeshadow brush. And then I'm going to go into this darker pink color called Crushed Coral. I'm going to pick that up very lightly because it seems like a very saturated color. Brush that off. Tap that off. And then I'm going to dab that out here on my outer corner. That is very saturated. That's okay though. That is okay though. I really like how it's applying and blending out. I'm gonna leave it like that for just a second. I'm gonna go in with that other brush, that first brush, and just soften that edge. I'm not brushing, I'm not dragging, I'm just kind of patting and lifting just to kind of blend that out a little bit, just to soften it. And then I'm gonna go in with my pinky. See how heavy that is on my finger? So I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my eyelid. Just feel like it's gonna get super chunky. So I'm gonna do that, and then what I'm going to do, since I got a nice base now, I'm going to then take that AOA Studio brush and just kind of dab over top and try to disperse the color just a bit, but also get it to like stick on my lid. I didn't use anything. By all means, you can go with a glitter glue or whatever you want, any kind of primer or whatever. I don't always. I like to see what the color is going to do initially before I apply other product. So what's kind of neat about this, I got it really saturated here in the center, and then I think what's nice is that I can get a lighter disbursement of this color towards that inner corner, just to kind of give that effect of exactly what it's doing. It's more saturated here and then fading out almost. Because then I'm going to put a bit in the inner corner. Super simple, nothing crazy. I actually feel like I'm going to leave that eye like that because I want to go in with a deeper eyeliner and then kind of blur that out, or smoke it out, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and hop over to the other eye. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go in with the lighter color and then the darker color. So this is called, this is called High Tide, and this is called Leviathan. I don't know. But either way, lighter color than darker color. It is very pretty. It applied nicely. It's blending out. I like it. And I love the colors. I just, oh, pink, blue. I don't know. I'm just excited to be sitting here doing it. And then, ooh, do we want to go dark? Or do we want to use this one that has a shift? What do I want to do? I think we're going to go in with this one. Why not? Same thing, I'm going to pick it up with the brush first, see what happens, and then if I need to, I will use my finger, but I don't know, let's see. Oh, that was such a good choice. Oh my gosh. Like, I wish I could explain the amount of happiness that just like surged when I applied that. Oh my freaking goodness. Ooh, this would look really pretty with those colors too. Oh, jeepers. That is so pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over the lid and blend it in towards that inner corner. And I think for this little dab of like the inner corner, I'm going to go in with that other shimmer and just see. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm just using the little stubby pencil brush, and then that is this color here, the one I was debating about using. So I was like, let's just see what it looks like. So I'm just put a little bit of that in here, right there, and then I think I'm gonna do the same on the other eye, but I'm gonna go in with this color. I mean, I probably could have done that pink all over the lid and then the lighter, you know, to kind of mirror what I did over here, but it's okay. Oh, that's really pretty too. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that prior color just to get into that inner corner. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out a bit. So I think I'm gonna leave them both like that. I'm gonna go ahead, hop off, do some eyeliner, mascara. No, not mascara. I'm gonna do, yes, mascara. Yes, mascara. Just kidding. And then I'm gonna do my lips and I'll be right back. So here is the finished look. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'll go ahead and cover one eye. Cover the other eye. Okay, we'll zoom out and go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so to finish up the look, I went ahead and used the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner. I love these eyeliners. I have talked about them so much. I don't know. I can't say enough good things about them. They last. They apply really nice. So I went ahead and used this one. It's called Fresh. And I used it in the waterline of this eye because I thought it'd really bring together the colors in this eye, because I'm just gonna go out like this, like I've got things to do. So I was like, oh, let's tie it together. But I also think if I was just gonna do the eye look, that it just really makes it pop against the pinks. So anyway, you could have, you know, anybody, whoever's doing this, whoever's watching it, if you're like, I don't like that, you can always use, you can use any color, honestly. Any kind of cream, white, black, do what you want, do what you want. I just thought it popped. So then naturally in the other eye, I used my bright pink. This is one of the ColourPop cream gel liners in Insomniac. I really like this one. I use it quite frequently. It lasts a long time. It applies really nice. Thankfully, this hasn't dried out like a lot of their other liners, like the original ones that were in the white. A lot of those dried out and just broke. These, well, particularly this one, I was gonna say these as in this line, but this particular one has not dried out. I enjoy it. And then for my eyeliner, I honestly just didn't want to do a wing. I was like, you know what? I kind of outlined my eye and I was like, you know what? I kind of like how that looks, just really thin, adds a little something, but not like overdone. So I just used my beloved KVD tattoo liner in Trooper Black. And then for the lips, I used this LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner. Oh, in Bear. It's just a basic neutral nude color for my skin tone. And then over top of that, I absolutely love this lipstick. I actually purchased another one when it was on sale, but this is the Cosmic Brushes lipstick in Clarice. I absolutely love it. It's just a nice neutral, why is that doing that? It's just a nice neutral nude lipstick. And then, yeah, that's it as far as, oh, I lied. I did put on the MAC Pro Lip Erase in a light, medium, cool. I've been trying it, been playing around with it a little bit more to kind of get the color out of my lips so then I can truly see what the lipstick and lip liner are supposed to look like. I don't know. Verdict's still out. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure if it hinders or changes like the actual texture and finish of the lipstick. Does it really do what it's supposed to do? I don't know. Maybe I need to go with a lighter color. Maybe, honestly, I think it was sold out. But this is light medium. Maybe I should have gone with just like light to make it lighter, kind of like my skin tone. But anyway, playing around with it, you know, live and learn. Anyway, enough about that. I really like the palette. Again, I'm not so sure how I feel about the cover. I mean, honestly, it's flush with it, so it's not like it dips down into like the actual shadows when you're sliding it off. I don't know why I feel like that's gonna be a thing, but anyway, I don't know. It's different. I get it. I get it. I get that it's not like a typical palette, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'm like, yay, make more of these. I don't know. But anyway, I really enjoyed the palette. Everything applied nicely. Everything went on really pretty. I like how you can apply these either with your finger. This one not so much with a brush. I mean, it did go on better with the... Did I do it? No, I did it over here. I tried to go on again with the pencil brush. I did get a little bit more color payoff, but I think this, just given the texture of it and how emollient it is, it's going to be better applied with your finger. But I enjoyed how I was able to apply it with my finger and then kind of disperse it into a lighter amount. Does that make sense? So you can change how much. Is it going to be heavily saturated, or do you just want a light topper effect, if you will? So I really enjoyed that. The only colors I did not use were this silver color and then obviously the black, which again, you know, that's two typical cool tones, but I imagine they would apply. This one looks very similar to this blue one and this pink one here as far as how it's going to apply. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a little more texture to it. I'll go ahead and swatch it. Come on. So it'll be pretty. It's kind of got like silver with some pink, maybe some pink and some like purple flecks in it. But anyway, there's only two I didn't get to use. I got to use everything else and I really enjoyed it. I like how it applied. I like the color story. I think I'll frequently reach towards this palette just because these colors speak to me. If you're like, hey, I never use pink and I never use blue, then do not buy this. Just don't buy it. You know, if you're not going to use it, just don't buy it. Buy something that you are going to use and something that you're going to have fun with. I absolutely got so excited inside when I applied this color. I absolutely love a color that applies like that. It's so pretty. I've talked about it before. It's almost like that like mermaidy, like shimmery iridescent effect. I don't know. But anyway, I am so much happier now that I sat down and did this and played with makeup. So if you were feeling funky and crusty and dusty, you know what? Clean yourself up, go play with some makeup. I promise you, you will feel better. I promise you. It does help and it washes all off, and then you can do it all over again when you have time. But anyway, I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.